Welcome back to Comfy Cooking.
Hello.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Cassie.
And we are very glad that you joined us today in the kitchen. If you have subscribed already, thank you. If not, hurry and do it, or you'll miss all of our fun recipes.
Well, you might not miss it, but you're just not as cool if you don't subscribe.
True.
So
You're not
go
a subscriber.
subscribe, and then you can get a notification every time we start this madness.
That's right. Well, we have been doing our last couple of videos budget friendly since the price of groceries has been outrageous lately, and Cassie has a really, really good beer bread recipe, so you don't have to spend an arm and a leg for the pre-made mix. You can do it yourself. So I'm gonna let her take it away, and I'm gonna Sue Chef style it over here and just do what I'm told, because I don't know how to make it.
Well, this beer bread came about several years ago when we were buying it
In the actual brown thing, yeah.
for Christmas. There's a whole bunch of you bought them, I think, at the sports store.
Yep.
They were in a big brown bottle, and it's just a powder, and you just add beer. And there's a whole bunch of mixed recipes, box recipes, but they're
like $8.
Yeah.
They were very expensive.
So then I thought, we've got to find something cheaper. And when we found this, I couldn't believe the upcharge of it. But anywho, so if you're homeschooling, we'll swap. So the ingredients for this are extremely simple. You need flour, a beer of your choice, and if you're homeschooling, I'm sure you got some booze on hand. A beer of your choice, baking powder, sugar, salt. Now we're gonna start with a standard recipe, and then we're gonna show you, because we've been doing it a few years, we're gonna show you some twists that you can add in if you so choose.
And I'll start going.
Now this is all-purpose flour. If you have all-purpose flour, it is going to work and it's okay, but you just need to add baking powder, 3 teaspoons. If you have got
3 or 2?
3.
Okay.
If you got self-rising, omit this step. You don't even need it. It's all in there for you. And then we're going to almost put my fist through the island there. Then we're going to go ahead and do 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can back this up, or if you don't want to add it at all, you don't have to, but it needs a little sweetness. Then we are going to add just a pinch of salt. Sorry, I didn't bring this over here. Then we're just going to add just a pinch of salt. Half a teaspoon. Teaspoon doesn't really matter. Okay, so at this point, adding the beer. Yep.
Wait, you want me to mix this first?
Mix all that up.
Okay.
And at this point, this is the basic recipe. We always add, after you add the beer, while she's adding the beer and strong-arming that, I'm going to show you some of the other stuff that we use. We have used this onion and herb.
Important to
You
use
know,
a wooden spoon?
I think it is the reasoning behind it, so maybe the beer doesn't taste metallic once it hits the metal, but it's in an aluminum can, so...
And that's what the recipe said, right?
I don't know. It's been...
I don't know. Forcing me to use
Because, just, I don't know. I
want to bring
always...
bad childhood memories.
No, we've always used the wooden spoon if there's reasoning behind it. And you know why? Put it down in the comments and school us. Let us know why. But we've just always, I think the original recipe I found said a wooden spoon, so it's stuck.
And I think that the Amish bread says that too. You have to use a wooden spoon, but I don't know why.
That's why we're just going with it. Okay, so this Himalayan pink salt with garlic in it. This is one of our favorites for roasted veggies. But we've thrown that in there. Now this is a new one that we just found. It could have been out there forever. One of our favorites that we just found. We've been putting that on everything, on pizzas. Okay, you want to learn a trick that I just learned? Stop there. So, you're going to keep going though. If you stop once it's just incorporated, I just learned this. If you stop once it's just incorporated, you're going to have a crummy, like a crumbly,
like a crummy bread.
like a crumbly and hard to cut bread because the glutens don't develop. But she's going to strong arm that about 3 more, and you'll see the texture change a little bit. Okay, get in there. Don't jack me in the jaw though. So, oh, you know what I left out? Half a stick of butter.
Oh my goodness.
You can, yeah. See, it's changing. Do you want to hold the bowl?
No, I was just saying.
in if you want to,
That's
but
good
you
enough.
don't have to.
I'm done. Yeah, look. See, look.
It's changing. Now this is going to be more like sandwich bread. You can cut it and it's not going to see how it's changed a little bit. It's getting a little more elastic and smooth. Either one's fine. If I like it kind of crumbly because then you get some of the crunches, but do what you choose. If you don't want to strong arm it for that long, I just learned this. We'll see. Okay, 9 by 5. We're going to, it's already greased, so nothing sticks. Do you want me to hold it or do you want me to get it in
Yeah,
there?
go ahead and go. I'll hold it and put it in.
Okay.
You just get it all over my hand.
Whoops, sorry. So this is going to go in, and then after this goes in, we have the oven to 375, and we're just going to, the texture is just crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I just sprung this trick on her, so she didn't know this trick. So,
So it's like my first time. It's like my first time seeing the video, just like you guys.
so we're going to go ahead, pour the butter on the top.
Do you want to put any of this in there?
Nope, you'll just sprinkle it on
Okay.
top.
So, how much is this?
That's 1/4 of a cup. Half a stick, 4 tablespoons.
12% sure of it.
Now, don't get scared. I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to make a huge mess in my oven as it starts rising. It's going to overflow.
It doesn't come over.
But it
it melts in before it does that.
garlic powder, we're just going to just give it some taste, whatever. However, if you don't like garlic powder, leave this out. If you want onion powder, if you want this Parmesan cheese,
Ooh.
if you want this truffle butter, I mean, really, whatever you like, go for it.
Or is
Do you want to
that
put this in there? No. Okay, so we're going to have this tonight. So we're cooking this for tonight, but we do have one for you. But we dunk ours. We like ours warm, and then we dunk it in marinara sauce. So that's how we're going to do ours. However,
and hang on. How long is this going in the oven?
375.
Tell the people. Tell the people.
375 for about 35 to 40 minutes, depending on how you like your top. Now, one option, once this gets out, this is already done. One option is,
You need help?
no, get off.
Come on.
You can brush it with butter and sprinkle a little more. I mean, you can really, these are just endless here.
And so while this was cooling, if you need to taste it before your company comes over.
No, don't say that.
Nobody will ever know.
But we're eating this tonight. So we always, now, this one, we're going to have to look at the difference. We strong-armed this a little bit, and it does have sandwich bread consistency, and it is a little bit easier to cut. So usually the top all falls off, but wouldn't that be good for a summer sandwich or a BLT? Garlic bread.
Okay, you can stop
Look
there.
at
Stop there. So here you have it, beer bread, and it is so much better than the package, so much cheaper, and you could just make endless amounts. Now don't worry, the beer will cook off, so you can give this to your children. We think. The kids sleep better at night, but no, really, it will cook off. So we hope you enjoy and make this for your family, and until we see you next time, bye.
Bye.